Alright, hi friends, Civic Mal's here. We're going through a defeat, as you saw. That is a loss. We're going to go through what I thought was some pretty smart plays at the start. I won't make it a really long video. It's a coffee talk. Get your coffee. I'm at the very end. Got little drops left. So I guess not really a coffee talk, kind of coffee talk. We're going to go through and look at kind of what we did to set up our game for a good start. And then ultimately, what we can kind of look at what happened in the end. Our bot lane was a Brand Senna. It was a first time Brand. We kind of questioned what he was doing. Looked at his op.gg, did not play Brand at all. So I don't know if he was just on a tilter or something, but uh, we didn't end up winning the game. He did a lot of damage, but he died, 13 times, most of them to Jinx, which is very unlucky. But we're basically going to go into the game, normal setup going here. I don't know exactly what I want to show when it happens, because a lot of it happens with Hecarim. So I think the first thing to note is I'm having a normal Ahri lane with the new Ahri skin. Let me know what you guys think about the new Ahri skin. It's not this one though, it's just regular. I know for a fact we have seen Master Yi is probably on this side, so I'm playing for a quick rotate. I know by hitting this, I can maybe even spot him out, which I do. So I just want to highlight that they're a 2v1 right now, going up against the Riven. I think Jace died already to her, but in doing so, she lost her flash. So this is a good gank. We spot Yi, so as long as they kill Riven fast and get out, but yeah, he pops Ghost. She doesn't have any more get outs. So they get a kill. We know he's there, but I'm spam pinging that Ahri is gone. Yeah, we're getting right into the meat today. So basically, this is what's happening before anything even starts. Uh, I don't think that I should have rotated because I snuffed out Master Yi over here on the vision plant. I think Ahri thought that since I found him, I was gonna rotate up like through this way. So Ahri's trying to go for a chase right now. So Ahri thinks that I'm like over here until I show myself, obviously. But at this point, she's gonna commit because she already sees. Maybe she thought that after the first fight, Hecarim and Jace would be low, so she's got to push it. But at this point, she's down a wave. Okay, she's down a wave, about to be 2 waves. And all I'm praying for is them not to die to Ahri. So they go right there, they get the kill. Ahri's gonna try and do something, but it looks like it's all for naught. So she's going there, she's holding the wave for Riven, because she's trying to be a good player, a good sport, because Riven's on her way up. I think Riven's pinging that she might go mid, but then because she sees that she's stopping the wave, she's gonna go back top. But we have a vision cone here, so uh, the Jace sees her, excuse me, and knows that he can stop her back. So basically, he's wasting more of her time. This is the third wave now that Ahri has lost. So I just want to highlight that Ahri's missed about 3 waves, and I'm pinging, thumbs up because he is stopping her back. And this is free crash. I might even get a plate here. The next thing to note is you see Master Yi on the map down here, right? We just went through most of his top side. We know that he came from top side. So not his bot side is going to be spawning with minions, monsters. But in the meantime, we have this crab here. So Hecarim knows, like, he already has the inkling that Master Yi's coming. So he's pinging that he's going for it, and he's asking for assistance. So he asks for assistance right on me. He puts the ping, if you can see in the bottom right part of the screen, he puts the ping right on me because he knows that Master Yi's going there. So what do? I stop doing whatever I'm doing. I could probably get a plate pretty easily here. Maybe even get this next wave is pretty juicy. But I know for a fact that Yi's going there. And although Hecarim does have double buffs, it could be troll. So just why not help out the jungler secure another objective? So I wanted to highlight that this part is pretty smart. You see, we see that he's going. I'm able to get my E onto him. He gets a full channel of his Q, his whatchamacallit, his blade, his Z strike or Alpha strike. Why did I say Z? But like, look, he does a lot of damage to Hecarim off the rip. Does he have an item from coming back? Yeah, he's got a recurve bow. So 15 physical damage on hit with each one of his Alpha strikes. That's what, 8? 4 hits? So that does a lot of damage to Hecarim. And so now he's just like chunked. Because he did not back, and he did back. So he is technically stronger, Master Yi is. But because I'm there to help, you know, I can get off my my space aids, although it doesn't show that he has it on him. But I can hit the silence, and I do damage. And then I try and walk in front of him for an auto attack. I put the ward there just knowing that if somehow, some way, Hecarim didn't leave the bush, if he wasn't in the bush, and Master Yi was running there, he gets maybe an extra like millisecond to auto attack because he's in the fog of war. So it could have went south, and I probably would have gotten pinged. But I just want to highlight this fight again. Look at it in its totality. I guess the Alpha Strike kind of negated the space aids. But yeah, we did really good. He could have died there, and I think in the game, Hecarim says thank you. But at this point, you know, we're up 15 CS, so at least 2 waves. She definitely missed a couple more waves than that, because she's been gone since like 2.5, 3 minutes into the game. So she has been missing out on a whole lot. And because of they got the kill top, Jace is now, you know, back on it. You know, she doesn't have flash or anything like that. I go for another wave here, which, you know, is whatever. I'm not gonna get a whole lot, so I probably could have attacked this guy right here. I don't know why I didn't. But I'm just trying to salvage as much as I can from this wave. I know that if I start, this is a thing for Malzahar players. You know, I wouldn't put the space aids on that one, because if you put it on there, it's gonna mess up the 3 hits from turret on this one, on this melee minion. So you just start putting him in the back line and hope that you start to clear out some of the back line while hitting that third auto, like 1, 2. I should hit it right now, but I don't. But you know, I'm still trying to hit the backline minions, so at least I clear like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions rather than missing, you know, a whole lot more of them. So a lot of stuff like that is good and bad. And I think one more thing that I wanted to show coming up here, I do kill Master Yi. That was another thing. Hecarim knows. So this Hecarim is just like on point. This Hecarim is really good, which is crazy how he lost the game. I do think he went in like a couple 1v3, 1v4 fights. But Hecarim knows for a fact, you know, we've got the objective over here. We just fought and killed Yi. So once Yi respawns, he's going to have his top side back up to clear. And then, wait, did he never? He never got his bot because we killed him bot. Did he start top? Let me see. Sorry, guys. This is not Malzahar stuff that you want to be seeing. Yeah, okay, so he started red, you know, and then it proceeded as normal. So all of his camps are starting to respawn now. But he's basically spam pinging. Now we know that there's going to be a fight over here for grubs. Because, you know, Master Yi's looking for objectives. He does have. So, because he has a recurve bow, he could still probably do some damage and get maybe grubs. Maybe thinking that Hecarim went for dragon or a gank bot because Jinx is really pushed up, and maybe they saw Hecarim back, or just know that he's on a timer where he should back. You know, he had 2 kills and he never went back. So this would be an okay time to take grubs. His top lane has a massive wave starting to push in with the Riven here. So why not go for grubs? That's a neutral objective. He could maybe trade dragon, but this Hecarim saw that, you know, 30 seconds ago. Like, look at this. Before, right as he was spawning. So right as he was backing, he goes in to buy, and then he starts pinging. There. He starts pinging that. So Hecarim already knows. I'm going to clear out this wave. I don't see Ahri. I think Ahri was somewhere maybe bot, but I don't know why she was looking for this, like, gank play. I mean, it is smart if she sits from the bush because she did back, but I did ping that she was missing, so maybe they play a little bit safer. But I mean, she's down like over 20 CS, and she's going to miss that. But the point is, Hecarim spotted this out eons ago. I'm level 6, so I know at this point, Master Yi's got one of two things. He could try and fight me, somehow get his way out of it until he sees Hecarim come, then he knows he's screwed. Or he can just gun it for one grub in particular. This one, he has a smite, right? His smite is 600. It's about to be up. Unless if that was his second charge. Yeah, he would have had a second charge, maybe. So I know for a fact that he's trying to go for this grub. Because he's not going to kill me right away. Sorry, let me bring this back. I know that he's going for the grub. He sees me, but he's still hitting it. If he hits it one more time and then smites it, he gets it. But I am level 6, and I do have the most outplayable ability in the game. Unoutplayable ability in the game, my R. So, I press R on him. But yeah, so basically what it does when I press R is when I suppress him, he can't use anything. He can't use summoner spells. So he gets it down. First off, I silence him here, so he couldn't even use it if he wanted to. But I hit the R, and now it's in a perfect condition for Hecarim to smite, which he does. And then we also get the kill on top of that, because I'm level 6. We have 2v1. It's perfect. So at this point, they're getting pretty mad. I think that they're getting pretty mad. However, the brand is kind of getting worked right now to the bot lane, and you could probably skip through to see it really hard, but over here, I kind of overstepped. I knew that Master Yi was dead, but I didn't think that he was going to come up this way. So I agreed for this. There's no reason for me to even try to stay up like that. And then Ahri has, you know, the 3 dashes. So she doesn't even have to hit a charm on me when they have 2 people there. Thinking back on it next time, right here, I should just have pressed Q and started like, I should have stood further back, press Q just to keep the aids rolling, and then get out of there, get out of dodge. So because I greeted for it, I do get all the minions. I get all the minions though, and she misses out on one. She missed out on this one too. Yeah, she missed out on 2 minions. So that's all I'm saying. Missed out on 2 minions. Got her ult, everything. And I do think that they do not get. Do they get this drag? No, they don't. And then again, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it's not looking the best. This brand kind of fed the Jinx quite a bit. Jinx has 2 kills. Hecarim did get the Ahri though. Because I used most of her abilities on her, I think she still has flash here, right? Yeah, but it doesn't. She kind of flashed in a bad spot, because where it's when Hecarim lands is where they get feared. So she flashed in his fear spot. So that kind of didn't matter. I just did Ahri, Ignite, and R, which is, I guess, good. Yeah, I never pinged her flash, so that's good. But yeah, at this point, you think that this game would be kind of over right now. Our top lane is 4-1. Jungler's 3-0. They have really bad records. I'm up like 40 CS just about. I don't know. So I guess we can kind of super zoom through. I mean, we have everything. We just have everything. But I think a few bad plays here. Oh yeah, especially like this. How do we lose after a play like this? So there's a lot of stuff happening here. We'll unpack it in a second. This is the last part of the good thing that I'll show, and then I'll zoom past everything that was bad. I'm just going to get Ahri. I'm just at this point, I don't really care. I'm just trying to play away from Jinx getting her resets, because you know when she gets her resets, she's really strong. Plus, she already has Kraken. So she's actually very strong as an ADC 12 minutes into the game. But Hecarim here is just kind of a god. So they do a good job getting him low. But this Hecarim, man, he's just good. Hecarim was good this game. I'm really sad that we lost it. Because nothing really happens. I mean, they do... Yeah, they don't even get the kill on Hecarim. I'm the only one who died in that fight. But somewhere along the way, after Dragon, we did... Here, yeah, we could just do this one bad play. Okay, yeah, we can do a learning point here. So here we're looking... I'm fixing to go back and get an item, right? I have a Blackfire Torch, possibly. But Senna gets caught out, so I pinged that if she runs up, she could get me. But she was stunned the entire time. So right now, it's a 2v3. I kind of just brute force it in, which is on me. Hecarim's not there at the very start. I think my ult goes out, but I'm sitting there while Jinx is excited, so I get kind of screwed there. So at this point, we're really sad. This is also very unfortunate. She's still, after all of that, she still has flash. So they get massive shutdowns on all of us, which is really bad. And then slowly but surely, I don't know why. Yeah, we can go to this fight. This fight was terrible, and I don't know why we called it. Oh, I was so close to getting Ari too. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened at this point. I think we got kills, but we all went back. Yeah, we all had to back, so that's a perfect timer for Jinx and Yi can melt Baron pretty damn easily. And he's gotten a few more kills since we last spoke. So he's got Ginsu's and Bork. And then Jinx has 3 items. She's doing really well. And Brand is 8 deaths in. So they can do it really fast. They know that we're recalling, so we have to go back. He gets his backstop, so I don't know why Senna's still there. So we either just give it. We either give it or we go AWOL and try to steal it. And Hecarim wants to go AWOL, but we have 2 people who are like 10% HP. Brand is dead. So it's basically a 2v4 right now. Yeah, Jinx isn't even there, but I try to do what I can. I always like to place Q here because I think it'll hit the most people. Usually people stand like right about here when they're doing Baron or back here. But for some reason they had 2 people, the Riven and the Braum, like behind. Probably just protecting in case someone comes from the wall. But they all... Well, whatever is happening over here... No, they're still hitting red buff? Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, red buff spawns and he goes for it? Okay. So he goes for red buff. So that's probably the first misconception, is I didn't think that he was doing red buff. I thought he was like closer to the wall that he could help. Because this would have been huge, you know, there's 4 people right here for an ult. But I die to Ari, I kind of just get destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And see, that's a pretty good ult, but he dies way too fast. Jinx is excited. Senna had no HP to begin with, and we all just die. So we lose Baron, 3 people. Bran was dead before, so 4 people. And Jinx has a wave pushing, and it's a Jinx. So they get that turret easy, and then I think they get the next turret easy. And then there's some fight over here that was pretty bad. Yeah, Senna gets murdered. And then I'm kind of just caught out. So bad positioning on me. I should have just let Senna die and run away. But this just comes down like a crumbling mess. So for some reason Hecarim probably rage farmed. And then Jace tries to help when he's already getting destroyed. Brand's nowhere to be seen. And it's just over. We start out really well, but then there are some things highlighting key plays, you know. Highlighting what went wrong. So I guess this is more of like a losing coffee talk. Need more coffee, bro. Need more coffee to see what's going on with this. Yeah, it was just over. Let me see this last play. Oh, I kinda instigate this last play. Mind you, I thought that I was going to be more of a supportive role because we already have Bran who's like hardcore DPS. So I went Blackfire Torch into Rylai's and Lucidity Boots into more Morellicon, eventually going Zonia's. So what I should have done was Blackfire Torch, Sork Boots, Malignance, and then maybe more Morellicon, and just kind of skipped Rylai's entirely. It probably would have helped though, because you have Ari, Yi, Jinx. So, maybe Rylai's is a good choice. But point being is that I focused a lot on alt cooldown with Lucidity Boots, Blackfire Torch, and then Mori. But um, yeah, I ended up not doing as much damage as I thought, because I think I can try to 1v1 someone here. Senna got mad at me because Senna saw Master Yi coming, but I didn't know that he was just going to be a psycho and like kept going. He does have an Ari, which makes sense, but I Q the bush here, but he's just out of my sight that I don't know why I necessarily went that way, but I mean, we can kill him. We can kill him and then get out, was my thought. Kill him, get out. If I die, I die. But that's not necessarily the case here. Jinx gets excited, and then it's just kind of over. So I won't want to say that I kind of instigated the last death, but they just got murdered right there, man. And I don't know what Brand is doing, man. I have a lot of deaths, but Brand has more. Jace is strong, but he's just nowhere to be found. And maybe within good reason, too. He's clearing out mid, trying to push out waves, which is fine. So it's not really his fault. I would like to say it's more my fault there, but man, we just had a bad play. And then for whatever reason, this fight happens. This is the last fight for drag. We had 3 at the point to their 1, so if we get this, it's soul. Prepping the drag. So we have it. We see that they're all there. Master Yi just goes straight in, so we're either thinking, man, we need to shut him down, or we need to shut him down, excuse me, or gatekeep the people from over here. So Jinx and then Riven. So I think that I could do that. Bran should be stepping up, walking over that way, and he does. And so I do good. I get the silence off. I'm trying to just keep them away, right? Because I'm thinking that Senna, Hecarim, Jace, and Bran can take care of those people at the drag pit. But I kind of int. Well, no. So I have 3 people on me. So I'm kind of questioning, how are we losing? How have we not even touched these people down here? Yi wins the smite fight. We do kill the Yi, but Jinx is already excited, and at that point, excited Jinx, Ari is starting to look very fed. She's gotten so many good kills. Maybe the Ari needs to buy herself the Faker skin. Maybe that's what needs to happen. But I'm not really sure. Braum does a good job of zoning, but that's kind of all. So that's all I wanted to show. We lose the game. Just wanted to highlight some plays. And, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you view victories, sometimes you view defeats. So thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.